Hey guys, TBS back here, and is it safe to say that this game was one of the best we've seen so far this season? Barcelona is the most fun team to watch, 100%. It reminds me so much of that 5-4 win against Benfica away, goals galore, and that's the one thing with Barcelona. They will score 100%, no matter who you are, they will score against you, but you can hurt them. You can score against them as well. But is it weird to say that I wasn't actually upset that we drew? I don't know, it's just sometimes as a football fan, you enjoy a good game, right? Right, like you can take those biased sunglasses away and just enjoy the game for what it is. That's what we just witnessed here today. A beautiful football game. No matter who you support, at the end of the day, it's entertainment, and that's why I'm not too upset with this draw. But there's a few things I'm going to talk about, so let's get right into it. First of all, in terms of the flow of the game, I want to talk about how you go down 5 minutes in, 2-0. That's insane. I hadn't even turned the game on yet, and we were already 1-0 down. Even after going down 2-0 so fast, I wasn't really worried. For some reason, I just had a feeling that we were going to do something here. Now, I didn't expect the end result, but I did have a feeling that Barcelona was going to leave here with something. It was not going to be Atletico blowout, but the response right after that was amazing from the team. 4 goals without reply. I mean, after the fourth goal, I'll be honest, I put my hands up. I was like, okay, this is it. But it shows time and time again that this team still has some issues in terms of knockout. I believe they got too complacent because the touches, the football was great, but it seemed like we were satisfied with the result. It seemed like we were not pushing hard enough. We lost a little bit of concentration, and that's how Atletico came back in the game. And Atletico is an opponent that you can never underestimate. This is not on Barcelona being bad or anything. This is two great teams going at it, and both, to be honest, let off the gas for periods of the game. I think overall, if you look at the game from start to finish, you'd say, how did Barcelona not win that? Because the XG, I mean, I don't even want to talk about it, but it's ridiculous. Like, Barcelona should be winning this game like 3-0 at least, right? But Atletico are a very weird team, and you can never underestimate that. That's what this showed. Now, in terms of players, in terms of ratings, I think Pedri and De Jong, I was surprised to see both of them at the base of midfield. I mean, amazing together. They controlled the game so well. Their first 2 goals conceded may have had some people questioning the lineup, but I think after that, they dominated Atletico completely. Pedri masterclass. Having 2 controls like that deep in your midfield, it just makes everything so easy. Once Pedri went out, you saw the issues. And Pedri, I mean, listen, masterclass after masterclass for this guy. Controlling the game, creating. This guy is the best midfielder in the world. There's no better midfielder in the world than Pedri in 2025. There's none. There's no names you can bring up to me. Pedri is that guy. Stop give me stats arguments like get out of here. Pedri is that midfielder. Lamine Yamal, masterclass again. He didn't score, but listen, I don't care. He's 17. He has scored enough. How many 17-year-olds have scored a huge amount of goals? Not that many. It's fine. The fundamentals are there. He's going to end up getting more goals eventually. But the assist, the playmaking, the dribbling, he should have had a penalty, by the way. I'm not going to dwell too much on it because I don't feel like talking about referees. We've done a lot of that lately. But that was a penalty in my books. Soft, but it was a penalty. But yeah, I mean, he's the best winger in the world after Salah. He makes this team tick. He didn't have the best first half, I think. He kept losing possession. He kept not making the right decisions. But on the second half, I thought he got much better. On the other end, Rafinha, I still think that Rafinha is pushing for a Ballon d'Or. No penalties, but 42 GA this season. He has more GA than he has games played. And I mean, the effort this guy puts in defensively, the amount of chances that this guy creates from any moment, he is a GA magnet. I don't know how many more times I have to say it. Like, this guy is the biggest GA merchant I've ever seen. Like, doesn't matter how. He will get you a goal or an assist somewhere in there. And for not taking penalties, I think that is something to consider when evaluating Rafinha compared to someone like Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah takes all of Liverpool's penalties. Rafinha does not. But other than that, Kubarsi's first goal, I'll be honest, it's too soon to say. Maybe I'm precipitating myself a little bit here, but I think Kubarsi is the best center back in the world this season. This season, I think he's the best center back in the world. It's between him, maybe Van Dijk. Actually, yeah, Van Dijk for sure. I mean, who is better? Who's been better than those two this season? There is an argument. This guy consistently controls the game. Defensively, he's very smart. Positionally, he knows where to be. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. Like, and last but not least, something I want to talk about that kind of pissed me off, Ferran Torres. There's a difference when Ferran Torres is a sub, and there's a difference when Ferran Torres is your starter, okay? He's a super sub merchant, and I've said this. Every time this guy starts, he's not him. Like, I cannot, like, this guy's touches are turning streams off, apparently. Like, every attacking move breaks down with this guy when he starts. I don't know what it is about him. He cannot start, man. And again, that's not a him issue. It's just a matter of the team not having enough depth. He's the only attacker that Hansi Flick can bring in in case there's injuries, form, or suspension. Like he's that guy, and I'm sorry, but he's not good enough to be your fourth main attacking option. He needs to be your fifth, maybe your sixth, actually. Like, I'm sorry, like I've said this, the shark is the shark, and I'm not going to delve too much into it, but he's what the shark does, okay? This is what he is. Look at the difference between their striker and Sorloth. Like, Sorloth, first of all, he hates us. The last 5 games against us, I think he scored or something. Like, this guy is, I don't really rate him as a player, but he's becoming our new Iago Aspas. And if you watch Barcelona for a while now, you know that's not a good thing for us, okay? Iago Aspas was a nightmare to Barcelona for years, and it seems like we have found a replacement in La Liga for him. But huge win overall. I think now we're going to see a crazy game at the Wanda Metropolitana because at 4-2, I think Atletico would have gave up. I'll be honest. They would have prioritized the league, the Champions League. But at 4-4, after this game, this much excitement, I think they're gonna be up for it, man. I think honestly, I have a bad feeling. I think overall, both games we played against Atletico this season, we deserve to win. We've played better, and if we play our game again, I think third time's the charm. We're gonna beat them. But I'm like these guys, they know something. They know how to break the offside line. They know how to play against us, how to be effective. That's the most important thing. How to be effective against us. They don't create much, but they are effective. And I think again, the second leg is gonna be crazy. I really hope at least, even if we lose, I hope it's a game like this where it's a lot of goals, a lot of excitement, a lot of crazy stuff happening. That's what we want to see, man. Out of the Copa del Rey. It's not the most important trophy, but so at least let us enjoy the football. But that's all I got for you guys today, man. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you like the video. I really appreciate it. It helps with the algo. And I'll see you guys in the next one. TBS out, man.